Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for May 8th through the 14th. So we will get some oracle cards and see the overall energy and guidance for you for the week, and then we'll get into your tarot. And for all of you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have an amazing, relaxing weekend. Oh, I like this. Something is becoming very clear for you this week. You're going to have a better understanding of a situation, something that you have, and it's about a relationship. Oh, I love it. Somebody's really got your attention this week. But in your relationships, if you have felt that a connection that you've had, you have felt confused about, you have felt that things were in the dark, you were uncertain, you're getting a lot of clarity in your relationships this week. You do have the wolf instinct as your overall energy. Overall, that's saying that it's similar to the High Priestess card. Like, you have that knowing of something, and you have felt... it's possible that you have a connection to somebody that you have felt right off the bat. You felt a really strong connection with this person. It's possible that you felt that this person felt the same way, but things were not expressed. Things have not been expressed. You've had this knowing, you've trusted it, and you haven't been able to have like the physical proof of it, but now it's being enlightened for you. This lotus flower and this crystals card, this is seeing something very clearly, seeing something for exactly what it is. And then of course you have the love card. I don't feel that it's actually like expressing feelings to each other. If this is in regards to a connection, it's almost like there's just this sudden comfort between the two of you, and things are just seeming to flow together. This person maybe starts showing you how they feel more. They start... taking some sort of action to show you how they feel. I do feel overall you are very focused on your love life this week. And if it's not your love life as in romantic relationships, it's just your connections in general, connections to your friends, connections to your family. I feel like you're feeling this very strong urge to be there for somebody or help somebody out. Maybe you have a friend that needs you right now. Okay, let's see what else we get from the tarot. It's possible, too, that you connected to somebody and you genuinely just can't get this person off your mind. You're constantly thinking of this person, and if that's the case, I feel that the person you're connecting with is feeling the same thing. Okay, so let's see your energy coming into the week. Six of Cups. Yeah, you've definitely met somebody special. I think that you feel overall that you have a soulmate connection. But with the Strength card, this is saying that it's not really being expressed right now. You both feel it, but it's with the Eight of Cups, or the Strength card, that does indicate holding back. But holding back for a purpose. It's not intentional. The Four of Swords, yeah. Yeah, the Six of Cups and the Strength card, that indicates a very strong soulmate connection. Where you feel this connection very strongly. There might not be a lot communicated, but you feel it very strongly. We also have this Four of Swords, which is that card of rest. It's that card of healing. In this deck in particular, it does indicate healing of these kind of deep buried emotions. So it could be with you and this person, there isn't the communication about how you both feel. Neither one of you have gotten to that point where you feel comfortable opening up to that, or it's possible that there's just not really a lot of communication between the two of you. All right, let's see. I feel like you're really daydreaming about this person a lot, and at night. Like this person is completely taking over your mind. Wow. You're just really feeling very strongly for this person. Okay, so let's see what is coming in towards you this week. The King of Swords is, the King of Swords is open, honest communication. It's being aware of the truth. So something is coming in, some kind of communication or new awareness that is giving you the confidence in this connection. It's almost like you know exactly where you stand with this person, where before you were very uncertain. Let's see what else. The Wheel, yeah. This is a positive change. And wow. You have the Queen and the King of Swords. This is a powerful connection. This is a really strong mental connection. Even if there is not a lot of communication between the two of you, it's like you both have that understanding of each other. You both want to do the right thing. You are both very balanced. You both feel very confident in this connection. With the Wheel of Fortune being in the middle of this, you both know that this is your soulmate. Wow. Although oddly enough, even though we have the Queen and King of Swords, I almost feel like there won't be like that direct communication. It's just like you both suddenly have that comfort. But it's possible, especially with this King of Swords, that this person is letting you know exactly how they feel. The King of Swords tends to not be very emotional when he expresses things. So it's possible that the person isn't going to be really lovey-dovey affectionate, but they're going to make it very clear how they feel about you, where they want the connection to go. They're going to make it very clear that they believe that you're their person. I just don't feel like it's going to be that mushy-gushy communication. Okay. Give me one more on the King of Swords. Yeah. They're not talking the mushy-gushy stuff. But they are communicating that they want to move the connection forward. That they want to move the relationship to the next level. They are telling you exactly where they stand, where they would like the relationship to go. They're being very clear. Where before I don't think that, they were... Not that I feel that this has been a bad connection. I just feel that neither of you have really communicated where you wanted the relationship to go. All right, what else do we have? The Ace of Cups. Well, there's the mushy-gushy stuff. Oh, Four of Wands. Wow. This is definitely your person. And you have the Page of Wands as the overall energy. So that is like that new spark, that new passion, that new desire. Again, it's that energy of just, again, like you can't get this person off your mind. You're very intrigued by this person. And I think that this is the energy between both of you this week. And so you're both feeling it a lot very strongly right now. And with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, you both know that this is your soulmate. This is the beginning of a very strong relationship. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's the Eight of Pentacles is commitment. The Eight of Pentacles is working towards commitment. That's what it is. It's like the way this person communicates. They're very logical, the way they communicate. And so they're communicating to you about their intentions, about, you know, the consistency. They're just going to be very consistent with their communication. They're like, okay, this is where I want the relationship to go. I do feel like you're my person. Like, it's all going to be very cut and dry. But you will know where you stand with this person. And I do feel that there's some sort of communication where you both communicate that you know that that's your person, if that makes sense. I do feel that there's conversations between the two of you about how strong the connection is. But it's like the, you know, that I love you, like none of that's coming out right now. But you're going to have a very clear understanding where you stand with this person. Wow. Okay. How is this communication going to come about? Six of Swords. Yeah, see, it's the Six of Swords is that just moving into calmer waters. It's that very peaceful energy. So again, it's not going to be this big, big romantic moment. It's just going to kind of flow into the conversation. Yeah. And this is something that this person has wanted to discuss with you for a long time. They've been holding this in for a long time. With this Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, they've been holding this back for a long time. But I will say, they know exactly, you know, they've held a lot in, but it's not going to be this like coming out like word vomit. They're not just going to explode everything on you. They're communicating in a really amazing way. They know what needs to be said. They know what's important. You're both going to feel a lot of relief after this. And again, you're going to feel very confident in where this connection is going. You have the Queen of Wands underneath. This is like kind of igniting that passion within the connection. This person is a very consistent, very reliable person. This person might be an earth sign. They might also be an air sign. You guys are an amazing couple. Okay. Sorry. It's just a really, you know, it's not that lovey-dovey mushy stuff. And not to say you're not going to get that at some point, but there's just a lot of stability in it. There's a lot of understanding between the two of you. Like, you two don't even have to communicate, you know, verbally. You understand where the other person's, what the other person feels, where the other person stands, what the other person needs. You both, like, stimulate each other. You both, like, have that way of making each other think, like, think beyond, like, think outside the box type of energy. It's a really good connection. Okay, so let's just see what final messages there are for you within the next few months. Reconsider. Listen to your intuition. I hate these cards. It's just so... okay, you have a year from now as your overall energy. This card, to me, this is indicating that the connection has been going on for a long time. I don't think that this is saying nothing's going to happen for another year. I think this means that the connection is going to move forward in a very kind of methodical, very consistent way. It's going to be more of, you know, like the traditional types of relationships. You know, it's not going to be jumping right in, moving in together, expressing love, asking to marry each other, none of that. Not that that won't happen, but it's just going to be in the more, you know, kind of more drawn out. It's not going to be this, you know, swept off your feet. But I feel that that's because you two have been connected for a while. This within the next few months card and the reconsider card, what that's saying to me is, again, I do feel that it's not going to be this expression of love. It's not going to be all that sappy stuff right away. It is going to be more logical. That's not to say that that's not where this relationship will go. And I do feel that it is going to be kind of a slow moving process. But that's because this person that you're connecting with is just, they really think things through. They really want to do the right thing. They want to do everything the right way. So with this listen to your intuition card, again, it goes back to this instinct card. You feel this connection to this person. And so when you get to those points where you doubt it, just, you know, focus more on what you're feeling about it than instead of getting in that place of overthinking. This is definitely a shift in the connection. It is moving forward. You are going to discuss that, but it's just going to be, again, it's not going to be in that knight in shining armor, romantic, sweep you off your feet kind of thing. But I don't feel that that's something that bothers you. I feel that you're very comfortable with this, because this person is really focused on the long term, on the long term. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much, much love. Bye-bye.